to the Thirsty Bitches podcast, where we talk about anything under the sun, from books to entertainment, self-help, and even a little spice. I'm Victoria.
I'm Kiara.
And I'm Katalyn.
And today we're here to talk about some releases that we're looking forward to for the latter half of the year. So July to December of 2023.
That's wild.
I know.
I know.
The fact that we're more than halfway done with 2023.
Yeah. I feel like I should have more on the list, but you know.
I feel like it should not be
June
of 2023.
Yeah.
No.
You're not wrong.
My mom always tells me, she's like, no, as you get older, the year just flies by quicker. And I'm just like, I don't like this. It's just my own mortality. I don't like this.
I need to just slow down.
Please.
Oh, Lord.
Please slow down.
Yeah. It's definitely wild, but you know, time must move on.
Before we get into our list, we're going to jump into our quenchable moments. And if you're new here, a quenchable moment is something happy or exciting that has happened to us over the last week or so that we want to share with each other and with you. So to start us off, Victoria, what was your quenchable moment?
So the day this episode airs is 4th of July, which means that I have...
Happy 4th of July, everyone.
Yeah.
Didn't
Happy birthday to my roommate.
Happy birthday to your roommate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy birthday.
Wow. She shares a birthday with the U.S. How cute.
We've prior towards her birthday, but it's
good.
That's fair.
Good.
But I will have 3 extra days off because we get a lot of PTO at my job. So I will be lounging in the sunshine, enjoying life, hopefully. We'll see. Things can change. So that's my quenchable moment, is the extra time off that I have.
To enjoy the holiday. That's good. Love that for you. We love having time off to celebrate with the family.
It's so great. It was funny though. I was talking to my coworkers because my boss's boss has to take a whole week off, and then my boss is taking 3 days off, and then our other coworker on our team is taking the following week off. And they were like, we're trying to use all of our PTO before the changeover because our PTO gets reset each year, the fiscal year, and we can only carry over so much. And I was like, well, here's me. Clearly, I'm the only one that knows how to use PTO because I don't have any. I mean, I have some, but I don't have more than what will carry over.
Yeah.
I was like, you guys need to get on my level. Use your PTO.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. I'm happy for you. You deserve the time off.
Yes.
Katalyn, what was your quenchable moment?
My quenchable moment is that I went to Barnes & Noble last weekend. I got some books.
Dangerous.
Not bad. Only 5. 3 of which are Elise Kova.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, good picks.
Yeah. Deal with the Elf King, Air Awakens, Fire Falling. And then the other 2 I got Twisted Love and King of Wrath. Just to see.
Oh boy.
Because they're all over TikTok and everyone.
It's Anna Huang, right?
Yeah. So that's my quenchable moment. And then I'm probably going to go back to Barnes & Noble after this today. So.
Have you guys been noticing with your memberships? I have like $20 off because they're changing over the membership statuses.
I don't have a membership.
I don't either.
But they are changing it. They were telling us about it last week when we were there.
Only bookstore that I
am so shocked right now. That's wild.
But I don't ever go to Barnes & Nobles. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Barnes & Nobles.
Wow.
God.
I was a diehard Borders girly. Why would I ever go to Barnes & Nobles?
I was too, but you gotta buy the books.
True.
No.
So, but anyways.
No.
Kiara, what is your quenchable moment?
So my quenchable moment is that I have wanted a set of books for a very, 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 very long time. A specific cover set. And as you guys know, in the US, capitalism. And when an author changes the covers, the original covers become very hard to come across.
Oh my god.
Or they're like $600 a piece. So Vanessa went on a journey to find me the original covers of the A Court of Thorns and Roses series. And so my control moment is that I now officially have the original covers.
Yay!
Which I've been wanting for a very long time. I was kicking myself in the butt for years after they did the changeover for not getting them when I still had the chance. But I am lucky enough to have a friend who was willing to go out and find these. And in Europe, they're like, she was finding them like all over for like
everywhere. Yeah.
£2 a book. I'm like, that's insane.
Yeah.
Like they're
She
on
took
eBay.
me to the bookshop. Yeah.
This one right here will be in like poor condition on eBay for like $85. Like
yeah. Oh,
and
you think you're
like this is in like pristine like
yeah. You think you're kicking yourself? Remember, I read Throne of Glass 2 weeks after it was released.
So did you get the girl?
No, I didn't buy it. So you think you're kicking yourself?
What a moment.
I could have had the OG Throne of Glass hardcover, and I don't have it because
this one is my favorite book and my favorite cover, and I've just wanted it on my shelf for so long, and now I have it. And it is the European ones, so they have the special like the spine is different, and all of their books are the same height.
What a day.
Man.
You know,
day to be alive.
The US really needs to get on board with making sure all of our books are the same fucking height.
Oh yeah, no, that's fucking
it's
aggravating.
so annoying.
Yeah, when I was working on Breaking Dawn, I was like, it really pisses me off that this is like a centimeter taller. Like, why? Not Breaking Dawn. Midnight Sun.
Midnight Sun.
They hate us. That's why.
It's so annoying.
But,
I will say though,
how gorgeous she is.
Yeah, and I've seen people design Akasif in the same style, and I'm pretty sure somebody makes dust jackets for it. So if you can find the dust jacket, I can perfect bind it to a paperback version of Akasif if you want it.
I have
So it matches.
I have the black on black Akasif. I like that one. So if I do that, I'm gonna go buy just like the orange one. I'll send it to you. Be like, there you go.
Yeah, do it and do that. But yeah,
do the things.
Definitely will take you up on that one, so it matches.
Yeah, I feel that. But speaking of books, some releases that we're looking forward to.
Yes.
I'll let y'all take it away because y'all know I don't read books anymore. I did find one that I'm looking forward to, but I'll save that for later.
Oh.
It's been years.
I thought it was a duology.
No, it's a trilogy.
I need to read the second one. Okay, well, we'll get to that when we get to August, I guess.
Yeah, it's been years between them.
Do you want to go first, Katalyn? Because you have one at the end of June.
Yes. So I'm pretty sure it still comes out the end of June. But it's The Stone Circle Queen by Ophelia Wells Langley. It's the second in duology of the first one, which is Borderlands Princess. It was an arc I read a while ago, and it was really good.
I remember you reading that.
Yeah, and it's cool because the covers line up. You know how like Fable with like the half. So
I have them on
covers,
my shelf.
So these covers do the same thing. And this book ended on a cliffhanger, and I'm dying, and I need to know what happens. Yes.
I hate when that happens.
Anyways, so that comes out June 30th. So by the time this comes out, it should theoretically be out. Hopefully, in theory.
Nice.
Yes,
that's exciting. I do. There are 2 books that I'm excited for but they come out in June. So,
yeah. My first one that comes out is originally July 25th, but Katalyn has informed me July 18th is the new date. It is the next book by Chloe Gong. It is Immortal Longings, which she has been talking about for a while, I feel like, on her social media. And I think the cover looks so different from her first
All the
two
others.
duologies that I am so
Yeah.
excited for this one because I feel like it's going to be so different from what we are used to seeing from her.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, still same like retelling of Shakespeare, but
yeah.
I
But
think,
like a different mode of it, and I think that's what I'm excited about because
Yeah.
obviously, you know, These Violent Ends is very much like it's set in the 1920s in what Shanghai?
Shanghai, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it's like, you know, old-timey situation. In Immortal Longings in the cover, it looks a lot more futuristic in my opinion. So
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what she does with this one
Yes.
because she's such a great author. So
She is.
mhm, mhm.
Do you just want to do your other July one? Then I can do my July.
No, because your
Like two
July
at
one
once.
comes before my July one.
Oh. Well,
We
okay.
gotta do it in sequential order here.
Well, we're already out
Yeah.
of order because Endless Terrors by KJ Sutton comes out July 6th. I think. I'm pretty
Well,
sure. That's okay. It's okay. It's
There
fine.
you go.
are you gonna read
But-
that one?
I gotta read Beautiful Nightmares first. And then I will, probably.
Those books are beasts.
I read the
I don't know
first 3.
how you guys do it.
Yeah.
Those things are
I read
huge.
the first 7 chapters.
I read the first book and I was like, this is good, but it's just like not itching that scratch that I want.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's valid.
I just never continued with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like multiple love interests, and y'all know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
So y'all know how I feel
Yeah.
about that one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that comes out July 6th, I believe.
Okay. My next one is House of Roots and Ruin, which is by Erin A. Craig, and that is the second book to House of Salt and Sorrow.
Mm-hmm.
So I have not read Salt and Sorrow. I have been waiting for this book to come out so I could read them together.
Smart. I haven't read
Mhm.
Salt
Is
and
it
Sorrow either.
duology?
I'm not sure if it's a duology or not. I'm hoping it is. That way, I don't have to worry about a cliffhanger at the end of Roots and Ruin. But you know,
Mhm.
authors like to fuck with me anyways, so
True.
we're just
Very
out
true.
here gonna deal with it.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
My last July one is The Light Conquering by Emma Steinbrecher. It's the last one in a trilogy, the Death Hunting trilogy. So, Kiara, once this comes out, you can read that trilogy because
Perfect.
you would not like the cliffhangers.
No, from what you have given us, from the reactions you have given us, I will not enjoy them.
That is probably the only downside to reading them as arcs is having to wait like even longer.
Yeah.
But I'm
every time I
excited.
get an arc, I'm like
it's a series.
and then I can't even talk to anyone about it because no one else has read it that I know. It's like,
well, no one else has read these books yet, but yeah, that comes out July 25th.
I've been waiting because you told me the cliffhangers are bad.
Yeah, they are.
I'll read it after.
Okay.
Okay. Victoria, do yours.
Yes, my single entry for this episode. It is Rain by Cora Cormac.
Oh my god,
it
I
is
love
the
this.
Stormheart trilogy. I believe it's a trilogy as of right now. God knows if
Yes.
another one will get added.
God, I hope not.
But it's been like, what did the last one come out? I think it came out in like 2019.
No,
it's been a
Rage came out in end
Hold
of
on, let me look it up.
2020, I think.
Okay, so Roar came out in 2017. Rage came out in 2019.
It did?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't
And
get it
then
until
Rain
2020.
will come out August 1st of
God,
this
it's been
year.
so long since
So it's
Rage.
been 4 years.
Yeah.
That's one of the longest book gaps I've ever had,
Yeah.
which is wild.
And this
So
this Stormheart series is so good. Katalyn,
Yeah.
you need to read it. You would really like it.
It is really good.
I'll just wait till this one comes out.
Hopefully this is the last one. But yeah.
Yeah.
I
read Roar. I read Roar on my Kindle when it first came out in 2017, and I loved it.
Damn.
The use of like the elements. Oh god, so good.
So yeah, that's my single entry. because everything else that I'm looking forward to has either already come out by the time this episode comes out or won't come out until next year. So
I get that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I think I have the next one.
Yep, mine is at the end of
So,
August.
My next one is Elise Kova, her 4th book in the Married to Magic series, a duet with the Siren Duke. I'm so excited. I'm going to theorize that this one's going to give a little bit of Little Mermaid twist to it, like, because all of them so far have given a little bit of our fantasy retellings.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see what this one is about. Obviously, sirens, which we don't hear too much about the sirens in any of the other books. They kind of touch on different mythical creatures across the Fade, but they never touch on the sirens. This one's going to be
interesting.
The vampires and the sirens they don't talk too much about. So the vampire one was really good, and so I'm excited for the siren one.
Yeah, I think the first one they briefly mentioned vampires and mer people.
It's because they're the vampires are so hidden away, as well as the mer people. So it's like they don't know much about these people.
Valid.
So I'm excited. You guys know I'll be reading that when it comes out because I love Elise Kova.
Yes. You also have the next one.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. The next one is August 22nd. Foxglove by Adalyn Grace comes out. That is the second book to Belladonna, which has been a really big hit on social media recently. I have it. I have not read it because I've been waiting for this one to come out. Because I know that if I fall in love with Belladonna, I'm going to want to keep going. Like, it is.
That is what I have heard.
The synopsis looks so good, and I'm like, I'm going to eat this shit up. And so I'm going to want Foxglove to continue. So that comes out August 22nd, in case anyone was wondering.
That Belladonna has one of the prettiest covers I've ever seen.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah,
and it has the Belladonna flowers on it, and the Foxglove cover, I do believe, has Foxglove flowers on it.
Nice. We love consistency.
Yeah.
Mine is Soul of a Witch by Harley Laroux, August 31st. It's the last of the trilogy for that. Her Soul to Take is the first one. We read it as the book club a while back.
It's not just a standalone?
I mean, they're standalone, but they're interconnected. So, like, the characters appear.
Okay. Yes.
But it is also a trilogy because there's, like, an overarching plot, kind of.
Great.
Yeah.
I never finished Her Soul to Take. It was too much for me.
That's valid. It's a lot. Read the triggers.
It's a lot. Please read the triggers if you're going to read that series.
I know Gabby snapped me about it one time. She was like, I feel like this book should be a Dead Dove book. And I was like, that tells me I'm never going to read it.
Yeah, they're pretty dark. The two.
It's dark. There's a lot of kink work happening in there. Please read the triggers. Please, be aware of what you're walking into. I just saw a snippet of it on TikTok, and I'm like, oh yeah, this looks like something I would read. I started reading it, and I'm like, this is definitely not something I would read.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, no, definitely read the triggers for Her Soul to Take, Her Soul for Revenge, and Soul of a Witch. So, but I'm excited for it because I'm curious to see how she's going to close out the overarching plot.
Yeah, that's going to be a no for me, dog.
Valid.
As much as I love book talk, I don't trust book talk recommendations anymore. And not because they're bad, but because I am such a specific reader. And I can't just go to a book talk book on the fly and just be like, oh yeah, this is why I have to read synopsises. I'm like the odd man out.
You see, a lot of the times when you see the books on book talk, it's like you're not getting any real context of the book. You're just getting a snippet of the scene. And then half the time, the creator is not even putting the title of the book or the author anywhere in their captioning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the people are like questioning, like, what book is this? Where is this from? Like, what are you talking about? So you're not getting any context. You're not getting the book, and you're not getting the author. Like, and so you're like, I don't trust this shit.
I will say there has been a recent trend of people pretending to be the main character and like sharing their story as they're like doing a get ready with me. I can't tell if I love or hate that because like you get more information about the book, but also I hate that shit.
Yeah, I'm not about it.
Anyways, slight tangent.
Yeah.
Anyways, back to you, Kiara, because the rest of mine are October, November.
Yeah. So this is my last one. September 26th. Another Chloe Gong to round us out. Foul Heart Huntsman. Literally, I just want all Chloe Gong on my shelves.
I still need to read her last two, but that's
cool. Foul Lady Fortune. I think Foul Heart Huntsman.
Foul Lady Fortune and The Last Call. I think that's a.
I'm pretty sure Foul Heart Huntsman goes with Foul Lady Fortune.
Foul Lady Fortune.
Yeah.
Dope.
So, and she's like,
I think it does.
I think she likes to do duologies, so we'll see if this will be a duology or if it will go on. But literally, Chloe Gong, if you're listening to this, we love you as an author. So
yes. 10 out of 10.
We stan you in this house.
Okay, so my next one is Throne of the Fallen by Carrie Maniscalco. Comes out October 3rd. I think it has to do with envy from her world. I'm not of Kingdom of the Wicked, but I'm not 100% sure. I still need to read Kingdom of the Feared, so there's that. The next one what?
I am still in the middle of the second one.
Okay.
I haven't read any of them.
That's fair. Another one that comes out October 3rd is The Fragile Threads of Power by V.E. Schwab. No clue what it's about, but
V.E. Schwab is
buy immediately.
V.E. Schwab is a great author.
Yes. Have I read all of their works? No, but I have them all. So, and then on Halloween, October 31st, we get The Graham Effect by Elle Kennedy, which Kira's.
Listen, people, and this is nothing against anyone who reads Elle Kennedy. Like, her books are good, but I feel like people treat her as like the end all be all of like hockey authors.
No.
And I'm not saying you, I'm just like from what I've seen on social media, and I'm just like,
she's the gateway for me.
I've seen better. Like,
she was just the gateway for me.
Yeah, most of what I've seen regarding Elle Kennedy isn't that she's the end all be all. It's just like for Katalyn, she is the entrance. Like that's the one that most people recommend, and then you go on to discover the better options.
I don't know if it's just like I'm not a big college like the college scene sports reader. Like I usually like to read, like if I'm reading sports books, like most of the time it's going to be like NHL, MLB, NFL. Like I'm going to be reading like this like top tier players. Because obviously like I'm older and I'm going to like, it's like when we talk about reading YA books like with sex scenes, like I don't want to read about kids in college anymore and like going through their like emotional turmoil of like going to class but like falling in love with like the star athlete but you're the dork. Like I want to read about the businesswoman who's like, I don't give a fuck who you are, and the hockey player who's just like, I love you so much.
You know what this rant
is something mean to me again.
Like, you know what this rant is telling me? We need to do an episode on our favorite books or series where the female main character is over 30.
Yes. Or at least like over 25. Like
yeah. But
sorry.
Anyway,
I'm sorry to interrupt your rant. I just
tiny tangent. So sorry. I'm excited for you. I know how much you and
I don't know if I'm gonna read it because I haven't read The Legacy yet.
I don't think you need to read The Legacy to read this.
I don't think I do. But essentially, it's Garrett and
Hannah's kid.
And his kid in college. So that's where my brain is struggling because I'm like, no, you're not old enough to have a kid at college yet.
Yeah.
So,
they're like adults now and their kids in college, and I think
but I saw it on
plays
TikTok.
hockey or something like that. I don't know. But
Yeah, she plays
college.
hockey. She
So-
plays hockey. Yeah. But anyways,
Really
it's just
quickly-
on there.
I know
Really
Caitlin and Renee are gonna eat that shit up, and I love
Yeah.
it for them.
Yeah, really quickly before you do your last one, I'm going to throw out that Iron Flame by Rebecca Yarros comes out in November also.
Yes.
Okay.
And the first book, The Fourth Wing, is currently Book Talk's darling. So I just wanted
Yeah.
to throw that out there. That
I
comes out
I need the
November
title
7th.
of it so I can add it.
I have not read Fourth Wing yet. I am
Me neither.
Neither
actually
have I.
it is so hyped up. I have it too. I have I bought it before it got extra super popular. So I found it in a bookstore and I have the first edition.
I should have bought it at Target.
At this point in time, when I bought it, I was in a book slump, so I'm just I wasn't reading.
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm reading again, I'm so nervous to read it because it is so overhyped.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone loves it so much that I'm just I'm scared. It's scary. I'm like,
Yeah, what do you do if you
Yeah.
don't like it?
I'm
I
shit.
know. I've been living on this side of discourse regarding descriptors for people of color characters. So now I'm just like, what do I do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me tell you guys. Every time Victoria comes across someone talking about descriptors of colored characters, she sends them to me because
Yeah.
she knows I'm writing, and I'm like, oh, I love this. Thank you.
Yeah, because I don't want you to mess it up because it never. This is
Listen.
another tangent. It never fails that they fall back onto just the color descriptor. It needs to be more than that. You need to describe their facial features. You can use different names. You can use different cultural and ethnic clothing, things around them. It's more than just the color of their skin. Because yes, I am golden brown. I am bronze. I am tawny. I am those golden colors. But I am one of the lightest people of color out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to work for everybody. And without having a descriptor of the facial features, you're not getting that it's not a white person because white people do tan like that. Sorry,
Yes.
that was a massive sidebar.
No, and it's something that we use. It's definitely a conversation that we can probably have. We could do a whole episode on that. But again, as a historian that focused a lot on racial history in the United States, obviously I want to do right by.
Well, you already know.
So
when I get a hold of it, if your shit ain't right, you're gonna get.
I'm
edited.
so scared. But anyways, back on topic. Katalyn, what is your final book on your list?
Sorry.
But it's fine. I'm just here.
We're calling
my last book is book 4 of 5 of the Witchwalker series, Kingdom of the Forgotten by Charissa Weeks. Comes out November 28th. And then I think the 5th one won't be too far behind.
It's
because
Charissa?
she has I think. Yeah.
Carissa?
I can't remember her. And it's
Okay,
not that.
I've been saying Carissa in my mind, but I'm glad that you clarified. Thank you.
Yeah, if I remember right from the Zoom that she was on, it's Charissa. Yeah, you pronounce the CH sound. Sweet human being. Love the books. It's a great series.
Yeah, that was really exciting that you guys were able to have her on for that.
Yeah.
If you're in our Discord and you didn't get to join the Zoom, we do have those recorded, and you can find the link for that in
the Discord,
one of the channels. It's there somewhere.
Yeah, her and her husband, she's like, I need out of the house. And so she still joined us for a Zoom from a hotel room. She kicked her husband out and did the Zoom with us. It was really cute.
Good for her.
Yeah. But yeah, that one comes out in November. I don't know when book 5 comes out. I don't think she has said yet. But
I'm surprised that none of us have anything read from December. Do we know if anything's coming out in December?
Oh my gosh. I'm sure we could probably text Renee and be like, what's coming out in December that you're looking forward to? And we'll have 8,000 books.
Yeah. Because I know following that, the next book that I think all three of us are excited for is a January release of Crescent City 3.
Yes.
House of
I
Flame
have
Shadow.
no December releases.
The only December books that I know that are coming out, I think, are JLA books, and obviously I couldn't give two shits or a damn.
I don't read her stuff either.
JLA comes out in October.
The next Plated
February.
Prisoner book comes out.
Don't read that.
I
don't know.
Well, these are the books that we're excited for.
Yeah.
I need to go through and do more research for the release calendars.
Oh,
Yes,
The
she does.
Ruined by Renee Attier comes out. It's the 4th book in the beautiful series, the vampire books. They're vampires. I don't care what anybody else says.
Yes,
They're
I can
vampires.
picture the cover of the Beautiful in my mind.
No idea.
So
But okay.
there you go.
Some books. Please help because I'm struggling with the calendars.
Yeah. Well, anyways, what books are you guys looking forward to? I'm curious to know if there are any that we talked about that you're also excited for. Please make sure to let us know. You can hit us up on Instagram at Thirsty Bitch Podcast. You can send us email at tbp.staythirsty@gmail.com. Or, like I was saying earlier, you can chat with us in our Discord server. We do ask that if you are reading any of the books currently that are just released, that you spoiler warning, your spoiler mark your stuff. We're very adamant about spoilers. I will personally message you if I have to. I am an absolute terror about spoilers. So please be mindful of that as you're reading some of these books, especially since a lot of them are sequels or final books in a series. So that's our only request. But anyways, for right now, Kiara, will you take us out with an affirmation, please?
I will. So today's affirmation is, I am open and receptive of all the good and abundance the universe has in store for me. That's one of my main ones. I say that one every morning.
Nice.
It's a good one. It's a good one. Thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure to tune in on Tasty Tuesdays and Thirsty Thursdays for all new episodes, and be sure to subscribe and follow our socials listed in the description. Make sure you like, rate, and leave a review for the podcast to help boost us across the platforms. Have a lovely day, and remember, stay thirsty, bitches.